god, these are the best fucking tacos ever.
Are you still awake?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry to hear about those tacos, Al. I'm sorry to hear about those tacos, Goose. Sorry for you.
Boy, I thought these were the best tacos.
We soon will be getting to said juicy parts.
Yeah, but if they're the best tacos ever, then you'll never enjoy other tacos ever again. I'm so sorry for you.
I'm so sorry for your
True.
loss.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Tacos.
No,
You've peaked so early.
that's what she said.
You've taco peaked so early in life.
That's not what she said. All right, so getting back into the game. Again, we will do. Okay, yeah, you're gonna use some of your dolls for training.
Yeah, how many do you need, Norman?
How many do you have?
I have 10, but I'd like to keep a few for, emergencies.
I still have no idea what the dolls are for. I love it.
Yeah, I guess I can take like 4.
Okay, I'll give him 4.
Okay, you can set them up, no problem. Like, what spells are you gonna be casting on said dolls?
Oh boy, what aren't I casting at it?
Okay. So I would assume you'd cast like Confringo.
Oh no, he's not a fan of that spell. Too messy.
Any fire spells?
He's going to try to avoid that, seeing as just like, I'm not sure if I can get these dolls back, and I need them for training. If anything, he's firing off just like blank spells, things that just make it so you can practice targeting.
Alright, just make... How many? You get 4?
Yeah.
Make 4 Arcana checks. No, make 4 attack rolls.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Just D20 add your whatever the fuck modifier.
I'll use this, seeing as it uses my spell casting.
Okay. So 3 of them, you don't obliterate them. But 3 of them are definitely damaged. These are hollow wood dolls. The 4th one doesn't really take that much damage, but the 3, there are some holes, some cracks in the wood. They're not destroyed, but they can't be used to replicate looking like Alma anymore.
Just repair all of them, it'll be fine.
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Every time he finishes training with them, I guess he would just repair on them.
No, yeah, that works. Okay.
Magic.
Magic. Damn it! The players are getting smarter with their spells.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. So I'll say that for the sake of brevity, I think the word is. Did I do it right?
Yep.
Sweet. We'll skip ahead a couple weeks. Not a couple weeks, because a couple weeks would be like almost like the month. So we'll skip like a week. Now I'll leave this up to you guys. Do you want to attend like classes like Care for Magical Creatures, Defense Against the Dark Arts, those kind of ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
we need to make sure people don't think we're doing something shady.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, Jonathan, during that week, she would have told the group about what she found.
Okay.
That was probably like the very next day.
Okay. Do you remember any of it, or do I need to say it?
Yeah, I do remember.
Okay, you can go ahead and tell the part.
Yeah, so Ragmir's gonna gather at like everyone kind of secluded.
In the Chamber of Secrets, probably.
And she's come down to the clubhouse.
Actually, hold
Yeah,
on.
let's just call it the
Before this, I need you guys. I need you all to make stealth checks with advantage, because you were sneaking away every day to go to the chamber in Hogwarts. You had the You have the Marauders map. Thank the Lord
Fuck
you had
yeah.
Oh my
advantage.
god, a natural 20 and a natural 1.
What the fuck? Thank God this isn't the battle. You guys are rolling 20s like fucking crazy.
Hey man,
Okay,
what can we say? We're really shady.
I'll say as a general, yeah, you guys are able for the week beat using the Marauders map, able to sneak away to the chamber. Okay, go ahead, Remy.
So she gather everyone. So, what I gather, you are trying to... A bomb?
Pretty much. That's what Alex is doing. I'm making incendiary gel.
I don't think that will work.
Why?
I found something, and if it happens that the Zarick is a high vampire, they're pretty much immune to all kinds of damage.
No, I wasn't gonna do fire.
And I can barely hear you, Alex.
Yeah, I can't
Alex.
hear you. What the heck?
Okay, is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to burn him.
What were you trying to do?
I was.
Have you ever heard something so loud that it gave you a headache?
No.
You've never been to a concert?
What's a concert?
I don't even know what it.
Oh,
What even is a concert?
Okay, I need to take you places.
Okay, well,
Norman, you know what a concert is, right?
I've been to orchestras.
Just here in the
Oh,
background.
thank God.
What I've done.
oh god. So, okay, so I assume it's safe to say that none of you have ever accidentally had a gun discharge in your ear.
No.
No.
No, definitely not. My dad doesn't even own a gun. So she's fake.
Yeah. Before you ask, my brother he got into my grandfather's study when we were kids.
How do you accidentally get into something?
Do you see
Really?
do you see
Yeah.
how,
it's like-
do you see how big I am?
You say that, and then Norman's just like, I believe all of us are a case in point on that.
Well, I mean, we're usually trying to get into something or out of something, which leads us into getting into something. So it's not like we're accidentally getting into it. We tried.
Alright. Anyway, my point is, I was
Sorry.
thinking of something so loud that would cause his head to explode.
I mean, that's a kind of damage, and that would make him immune to it.
So you're telling me he can deafen himself?
I don't know. Probably, I mean, they're said to have all kinds of magical powers that we haven't all observed.
You're hearing good?
I don't know.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Then a very, very loud noise should affect him.
You should
But
at
how's
least stun
that-
him
I
or
mean,
disorient him.
there is a way to kill a high vampire. However, it's by the only method that was observed was a magical smithed silver sword inlaid with mithril, dipped in unicorn blood.
What
That
kind of
sounds
Lord
fake.
of the Rings shit is that?
That sounds fake.
Yeah, I'm with Alma on that one. That's a load of bullshit.
It was in the books. How's that?
You know, there are fiction books.
Not in the.
For some reason, you guys hear a dog toy behind you.
I'm sorry.
Roll initiative.
He just fuck off.
Fluffy?
A were dog is right behind
You know
you.
Fluffy, is that you?
It's like he's waiting for you to try talking whenever he does it.
No, he's just continuing. Well, I tossed it away from him. Now he's sad.
Oh. But You say this is fictional while you're surrounded by magic. How is that so hard to understand? That this might be the only way?
I think it was when
I
you
think-
mentioned Mithril.
I think by how convoluted it is, sounds fake.
The Ministry of Magic had ranked a high vampire as one of the most dangerous beings and creatures in the world.
Because they're a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, they are a bunch of idiots.
Raimi just looks very deflated.
Look, I don't, even if that is the only way, like, it if that's the only way to defeat a high vampire, then we are screwed, and I don't want to think about that option.
So why are you guys trying to make like a massive destruction device that will probably hurt innocents?
It won't hurt anyone.
No, it won't.
Except him.
Right, we're not trying to, it's not, it's going to be contained, Raimi. It'll be fine. Basically, we're making a distraction.
Yeah, the spell only
It's a
goes...
destruction distraction.
What are you going to do while this is distracted?
Get our parents out.
We don't even know if it's gonna bring them. We might even put them in more danger by doing something like that.
That's why it's just a plan. If they're there, then the plan goes as follows.
I suppose.
Norman, we need the quill.
Oh yeah.
Say what?
We need the quill, Norman.
And what are you all exactly going to wish for?
How else do you think we're gonna get him to the bomb?
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back here. So, Raime's discovered a method of injuring him, which is a sword of mithril covered in unicorn blood. Why don't we wish for that?
Because we would still have to get close enough to stab him with it.
Better to just destroy his brain and render him...
Can't we wish for the sword to magically appear and stab him?
That's
That'd be
also a
2
method.
wishes. That'd be 2 wishes.
I wish for a mithril sword covered in unicorn blood to be above him.
Actually...
You have to word it a specific way, because if it's just above him, it might just fall on his head and, you know, from the pommel and knock him out instead of kill him.
Knock him out.
If it knocks him out.
Yeah, and even then,
Norman...
he can still apparate and get away. We need to kill him just immediately.
Norman, I know you don't trust Alex, because he makes really terrible decisions. Sometimes.
Yes.
But do you trust me? I try to make... I try to make the most logical decisions according to the circumstances that we're in.
Yeah, I know. But at the same time, I'm just thinking there may be a better method. Like, why don't we just wish he dies right now?
Because then our parents are still in his lair, surrounded by a bunch of wizards.
Well, why don't we wish that he dies when we look at him?
Because the same thing happens. What if our parents don't come with him and we see him and our parents are still in the lair as hostages? Simba, get the fuck out.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm the one who abuses his pet.
He stepped on my foot and he's got like these jagged little nails and like now I have a piercing on my foot. And it hurts and I'm gonna cry.
Good crying.
I mean,
Worm.
we could also just wish for, like, maybe just unicorn blood.
I don't think that.
I don't know.
I mean, why? Okay, even if we did get unicorn blood, what would we do with it?
Well, there's the Veravento spell.
The what now?
Veravento. It allows you to transmute one object into another.
So you'd want to transmute unicorn blood into a weapon?
Or maybe just any other thing into a weapon made of mithril. I don't think maybe it can't be that one.
But have you seen mithril ever?
I don't think we have to know what it looks like.
I don't think it even. Come on, I gotta say that doesn't exist.
Right, like it's made by dwarves. Are there even dwarves?
Well, I mean, there's dragons and griffins and elves.
Yeah, but they've all been documented.
Hi-ho,
Where are the
hi-ho,
dwarves?
If to work we go.
Oh god, can you imagine if it was a wizard that wrote that?
My god. J.R.O. or Tolkien was a goddamn wizard.
I wouldn't be surprised. He had it. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's off topic.
Nah, he was a devout Christian. I don't think he would have made a good wizard.
No, that was C.S. Lewis.
No, J.R.R. Tolkien's. You can't.
Going back to the subject matter.
Sorry.
As Alma and Alex start arguing about J.R.R. Tolkien and C.S. Lewis.
I'm just saying we need to come to a better consensus on what we're wishing for.
Okay, but in the meanwhile, we should hold on to the quill or feather.
I think Norman can still hold it.
I personally think Alma should be the one to hold it.
Well, whoever holds it needs to make sure they stay safe.
Alma can do that.
I can't operate anywhere, as long as I'm off Hogwarts grounds.
If I get, if I manage to get.
And I have. Sorry.
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna say, if Alexander gets off Hogwarts ground, he can get the furthest away from people.
That's true. And Alex, if you want, I could extend a bag or something for you to keep stuff in. I'd have to do it every day, but I can do that.
Nah, I'd be fine with it as is. Actually, no, I could use a bag like that to keep my contraband.
Maybe try using a less contrabandy word for it.
I have two very sharp and pointy sticks, with which I could use to stab people. That's contraband.
Just call it. Whatever.
Stick?
Yeah, you know what? People won't take you seriously, so.
I'm pretty sure I would have to go to detention if I warned people about my pokey stick.
You could say it's a Japanese thing. I heard there's a food called pokey.
Japanese?
Well, there's Pokey.
Well.
Still though, why would I make an innuendo about a Japanese food?
don't know, because you're weird.
I am Slav. I am not weird. There's distinct difference.
Well, whatever. Look, who's gonna hold on to it? Because I can keep it safe. I'm sure all of us can.
I'll hold on to it. My bag has so much shit in it. I doubt someone could fucking find it.
All right.
Which, by the way, at this point, you have to Accio stuff from your bag.
Yep. Yo, I have so much shit in my bag.
Norman's gonna just try out the metamorph metal.
Okay. You're putting it. You guys are in the chamber, right now?
Yeah, we're in the clubhouse at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, the chamber. Okay. So you place the metal around your neck. Roll a d20 plus your charisma modifier.
Come on. You can do this.
Okay. So, you succeed. You may cast Alter Self at will.
Oh.
Here's the, there's the item. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so once you succeed, you can use it once. And then once you take it off and put it back on, you have to succeed again. It's every time you put it on. Or every time you try to cast Alter Self. While you have it on. You have to make the charisma modifier or charisma save or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what I made it. Are you casting Alter Self?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just cast it. I gotta think about what I'm gonna do with it.
What are you turning into?
He's just gonna. Yeah, I guess he's just gonna like mimic Raime. He's just gonna like 2 little ears.
Raime, you watch as Norman. Do you have your cloak up or down? Norman?
Huh? Oh,
Do you have
down,
your cloak
probably.
up or down? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Raime, you look over and watch as Norman grows 2 ears.
She instantly starts to giggle. Why did you do that?
It's the medallion.
Oh. Oh, that reminds me, guys. I have something to show.
Oh?
And she's using her channel divinity, and then, like, poops, another Raime pops up.
What the fuck?
Yo.
You took invoke duplicity.
Yes.
You watch.
My
You
God,
watch as
Raime.
Hold on. You watch as Raime takes her wand and swings it in front of her in almost the shape of a body, and you watch as she's doing this, the shape that she's making, almost like the Disney Channel, is leaving behind a streak of white. And you see this outline of a body, and it starts to shift and form, and you see another Raime appear in its place.
Wait, is that an actual other you, or...?
Kinda.
I'm gonna reach
And
out
both
and
of them are
touch it.
going to wave.
Norman's gonna change his alter self and just turn into another Raime.
All right, roll a d20 at your Christmas modifier.
I even got to recast it. It's just like it's concentration, so I can just alter as long as the spell's.
Okay, all right. It's supposed to be every time you try to use it with the metal. but I'll allow it.
Yeah, he just changed it to another Raime.
It's getting out of hand. No, there were 3 of them.
Alma reaches out to touch one.
Roll a d3.
I'm gonna toss my wand at one of the Raimes. Well, Boris's wand at one of the Raimes.
Roll a d3, both of you.
Wait, D3?
Yeah, there's 3
There's
Raimes.
3.
Yeah, but one of them's Norman.
It looks like Raime.
Yeah, but they all look like Raime.
Like, were they right next to each other?
Just do it.
Just roll a d3. Okay, you throw the wand and right through the illusion of Raime with her duplicity version. For some reason, you reach out and try to grab the same one you saw a wand fly through, and your hand passes through it.
I mean, it's not really solid, but I can cast spells through her.
That's freaking awesome. Raime, that's so smart.
Thank you.
See, I knew we had this.
I have no idea which one is which now.
Because, I mean, Normie has that going for him.
Oh god, yes!
Well, you also alter self doesn't do it. Yeah, okay, yeah, you have alter self and that. So there's 2 perfect Raimes right there, and then an illusionary one.
Okay, well, I guess since we're all sharing, like, cool stuff that we're doing, check this out. And I turn into my Gear Falcon.
Oh.
You watch as Alma kind of backs up and starts running and says, check this out, jumps up in the air, and her form shifts down into a white and black polka dotted falcon and starts flying around the chamber.
Nice.
Both Raime and her illusion just stops clapping hands.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, Normie's just, like, copying anything that Raime's doing.
I'm going to land on the back of the chair.
Oh, by the way, I gave you a sheet.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that sheet.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna land on one of the chairs, and I'm gonna start preening.
Oh shit! I actually don't think I should Uduremi this. I'm gonna pick up my wand, and I am going to summon my castle. I'm gonna summon my cassawaris.
Raime, you realize that this is the Avis spell, but the use of the Avis spell produces something beautiful.
Yeah, and I order my 8 cassawaris to dance for our amusement.
You watch as these Jurassic-looking, dinosaur-looking, weird-ass-looking,
Demon-looking.
Yeah, demon-looking. Just start doing it. Just start doing the Russian dance where they.
God!
Where they go down and they kick their feet. I forget what it's called.
The polka, I think.
Yeah, this thing.
I'm trying to be quiet here.
Pillow over the mouth.
Alexander summons Comrade Bird.
You just see the birds start doing this.
Dance for me. Dance.
Oh my god!
Alright, hold on. Everyone chill out. Raime's laughing too hard. Nothing's funny about anything that's going on right here. Everything is a lie. So, what are you guys doing? You're just in the chamber, casting spells, chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say for the sake of everything, you guys, which class do you want to go to? You can choose two. We'll do two classes.
Alma's taking
Well,
ancient
collectively.
runes.
Collectively as a group, yeah. That we'll RP through like two classes. Maybe one, depending on how long you guys take in that class. And then we'll get to the good shit.
Transfigurations has gotta be one. So we gotta bully Miss Abbott and just a lot more.
Oh my!
Yes.
Oh yeah, we do. We do have to.
Wait, no Hagrid
do
voice?
stuff.
Nah.
Nah.
We're not
Nah,
gonna bully
Abbott.
Hagrid. We're just bullying
You didn't even-
Professor Abbott.
You don't even want to see your defense against the Dark Arts replacement?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Transfiguration.
Yeah,
Norman,
you know what?
Norman needs
Yeah.
to, like, he's trying to practice some more stuff.
Wait, no. Is our DA replacement Benji's aunt?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, that would be so cool though.
No.
Yes, it would. Come on.
So, Transfiguration, no defense against the Dark Arts.
Fine.
You choose. You guys choose.
Defense.
I want transfiguration.
Defense, because we can all just be very apathetic about him, like, you're not as cool as Bode.
I saw Bode kill a man once.
Hello, students. I'm going to be your defense against the Dark Arts teacher.
God damn it.
My name is Professor Hagrid.
Oh God. And then Hagrid just pulls out his shotgun.
Rule 1. Double tap.
Oh my
Rule
God.
2.
Alright.
Don't miss.
Alright. So you guys make your way into Transfigurations. And you see, sitting at a desk, Bode's desk, which immediately
In Transfiguration?
Wait, you said transfiguration?
I meant defense against the Dark Arts. Mm-hmm. Data. You're going into data.
No,
Yeah,
And you
Eddie's
see
class?
what?
Is this the same day?
No, this is like a couple days later.
So we never did detention?
I mean,
Did you go to detention?
I mean,
No.
yeah. I'll just
You
say
know
you guys
what?
went to detention.
No.
Yeah,
No,
fuck
Alma
that.
wouldn't.
Really?
Oh god, fuck these guys. Get this out of here.
I keep thinking Scoob is trying to censor you.
Fuck off! No, stop!
Yeah, you go to detention and you have to write 2,000 times. I will not apparate out of Hogsmeade.
Oh God.
Using Muggle means, which means you have to actually
Oh no, you.
write it all out.
No, you.
Okay.
Alexander-
What Alma writes? What Alma writes is, I will not apparate out of Hogsmeade unless absolutely necessary and on my whim.
2,000 times. Sure.
Whenever she
takes you- Everyone else who was in detention is done, and it takes you about another hour to finish.
No. See, I'm imagining like every time like they look away, like they just do like Jaminio, and they just like.
No, Alma knows a little muggle trick called fucking rubber banding 3 pencils together.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You were given one.
Jaminio's pencils.
She,
Bruh.
look,
I
she
have-
doesn't have that spell anymore, okay?
No, she does, and then I have the permanent sticking charm.
I don't look. I don't need to Heminio it. Alma has stationery. Okay.
He's fucking-
Anyways, you guys make your way into defense against the Dark Arts. You guys walk in, and you see sitting at the desk that Bud usually does, which immediately you guys all think, like, why is this person standing there?
As soon as I see him, I shout out, "How dare you sat where he sat!"
Yeah.
Usurper.
Right before Rainbow goes in, she uses her channel divinity again.
Oh God, yes.
God damn it.
Oh my god!
bully the fuck out of this new professor.
Twist, it's Ron
All right.
Weasley.
Oh my god.
What did you say, Goose?
Plot twist, it's Ron Weasley.
Oh, you see standing at the desk
Wait, is
a
it?
kind of tall, ginger-haired,
Oh my god.
very well-dressed man.
Oh, it's not Ron.
Hey, it might be Fred or George. One of the two, I
Oh,
can't remember.
Well, one of them's dead, so.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one died.
And you hear him speak up. Oh, hello. Everyone come in, sit down. That's unusual. I've never seen. He looks over to both of you. Is that a spell?
It's my twin!
Very impressive. Everyone, sit down.
I sit down facing backwards.
You must be Alexander Arturovich. I've heard a lot about you.
No, my good sir. I am John William Johnson.
Make a performance check.
I didn't have to roll deception.
He knows it's a spell.
Yeah.
There's two of you. Wow, yeah, you do the accent pretty well.
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe it's not. Oh well. Anyways,
Oh shit.
so everyone, I would like to introduce myself. I know the circumstances aren't very ideal, but I will be your stand-in Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. My name is Professor Weasley.
Nani?
Where's Norman?
I had to kill him. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's for the best.
Comes walk in, it's like,
Hey guys!
I just walks in like, I don't know who that guy was, but he was pretty tough. He thought he killed me, but I played dead.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, Vivi, chill out, please. So, anyway, I am from the Ministry. I am an Aura. I actually have worked alongside Professor Bode. Again, I am sorry for the circumstances, but you all must learn. Jesus. So today, I think you're supposed to go over the unforgivable curses.
Hell yeah.
Now, can anyone tell me what the 3 unforgivable curses are?
Ooh, I raised my hand.
Yes, Mr. Arturovich.
Crucio, the Gulag curse.
He kind of tilts his head, squinting a little bit, like, what?
Imperio, the Truth Serum curse. And AK-47, the Killing curse.
Interesting, I've never heard anyone call them that.
And all the while,
Alma is actually like laughing into one of her books, like, or
I think the best part about all of this is he's maintaining eye contact with Ryman the entire time.
So,
Wrong way in class.
as just saying that, whoever's looking forward sees that Professor Weasley starts to smile.
I
Oh,
remind him of his dead brother.
oh yeah, you are a ginger.
But the twins weren't Auroras.
What? The twins weren't or?
No.
no, but his brother died to the killing curse
Yeah.
Yeah,
at the
but
Battle of Hogwarts.
this teacher, this Weasley, he said that he was an Aurora of the Ministry, so it was.
Ronald was.
It's Ronald Weasley.
But Alexander said it was Fred or George.
No, he said it could have been, but it wasn't.
Ah,
This was
okay.
before he said he was an or.
Ah, okay.
It's Ron Weasley.
Either way,
It's,
I don't
yeah,
care
it's
that
literally
much about the Weasleys to know their names. I'm just an asshole to everyone.
I only care about the twins.
This was a bad idea.
I still can't believe I managed to get Alexander to nail a radio operator's accent.
So, anyways, very close, Mr. Arturovich. But
Close. I experienced 2 out of the 3 of them. I'm a ghost
That
right
is
now,
true.
don't you know?
he looks at you suspiciously.
Can I try and sleight of hand and cast a mirror image on myself so I can make myself look very like a bunch of ghosts?
Oh my god.
Sure.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Oh.
Come on, fail, Ronald, you piece of failure shit.
What are you doing, Mr. Arturovich?
I'm a ghost.
Right. Okay. So, did you all come in here to make jokes?
This class is 4, isn't it?
Nah, he is a joke.
That's not what your mother said last night.
Are you saying that to Alexander or Ron?
No, I say it to Ron about Alexander.
And
So-
Alexander retorts, that's not what your mother said last night.
God, you necromancer.
Why do you sound like this, like, 50s reporter or something?
That's what I'm going for.
That's the accent he went for, and he rolled a performance check, and now he's doing it. So I just have a question for the class. Do you guys want to learn anything, or I mean, I could just send you back.
Oh, wow.
We're actually here to learn.
Yeah. About tracking spells.
Yes.
Tracking spells.
And then how would one learn how to avoid them?
Well, I'll tell you if you stop talking like that.
This is my normal voice, my good sir.
It's weird. A Russian person has a non-Russian accent.
I realize that living in Britain for so long has given me a British accent.
You're
British.
The accent isn't even British.
It's not even British.
How would you know?
Bloody hell. So, I will resume with class once.
Do not put a stipulation on that.
Or I could just remove you.
I'm tempted to say something, but this is really bad, even worse than what I would normally say.
Don't. Then don't.
Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about his mother wanting to remove him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, maybe don't.
Yeah.
So, maybe the unforgivable curses aren't... Is that not what you want to learn about?
Experience them firsthand, my good sir. Don't want to learn about them.
I know quite a lot about the unforgivable curses already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what would you want to learn about?
Means of stopping one from tracking me.
By tracking, what would you mean? By magic?
You know.
Yeah,
Following
follow.
you?
magic.
Magical tracking.
Unless someone put a GPS on us.
Hey, what?
A GPS, a global
Well-
positioning system.
Well, there are many forms of magical tracking, but I, in my experience, have learned that certain protection spells can counteract them and shield you from them. Stuff like Salvio Hexia is a very good one.
I know
Um,
that one.
You do?
Yeah.
Would you
Are
mind
you
demonstrating?
talking like the? Is Raime and Raime 2.0 talking like the twins from The Shining? Because that would be hilarious.
I think they
I
are.
don't think the
Yes.
illusion. Yeah, like she can make the other one look like it's talking about. I don't think she can make any sound come from it.
No.
Okay.
Damn, that'd be hilarious.
I mean, Norman could have walked in here like altered self, and then we definitely could have pulled that junk off.
Yeah.
So, Miss Greenway,
Yes,
would you mind showing?
absolutely. And she just stands up, waves her wand as she should, and she casts Salvia Hexia.
How long is it a casting time? 10.
10 minutes.
So you watch as
I stand there for a while.
Yeah, you watch as Raimi puts her left hand up and her right hand up with her wand and starts making like X's in the air and making circles and stuff. And you watch as this translucent blue dome starts to form. Okay. Hold on. And Ron walks up the stairs, goes into the office. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, my
now
sir.
I'm going to try to track you, right, Raime?
Okay.
Let's see if it works.
That's not creepy at all.
About a minute goes by. He comes back down. It worked. I was not able to see you at all.
Both her and her, both her and her illusion is clapping hands.
Now, other than Savia Hexia, there are other more powerful spells. Actually, my friend Hermione knows all of them. I don't.
Oh, you know Hermione? Oh yeah. Duh. Oh my gosh, I don't care about celebrities that much. So this is
I'm
awesome.
sorry. You know Hermione?
Yeah, I exchanged letters with her.
You know,
She's kind of more than a friend, but you know. Yeah.
So like a best friend.
Raimi.
Sure.
Does Raimi know about that?
It looks like Ed Sheeran. Wait, is Ed Sheeran popular at this time?
No.
There because of trash
I don't
music.
think so.
No, not
I
yet.
think he just started going on that show where he gets noticed. How do you know? You said you exchanged letters with her.
Yeah. And I open one of my robes and I show him the Horcrux. Yeah. I had a thing with my babies here, and I had to go talk to her about it.
Raime, your duplicity just goes away.
Yeah.
Oh, she told me about you.
Oh. Really?
Horcrux.
I hope all good things.
Well, she told me that you had them on a really bad diet. But she tried to help you fix it. She also told me that you were inquiring about some stuff for your friend.
Yep.
Cool. Well, I feel like things have gotten a little awkward. Any other questions?
No, not really.
How do you put a tracker on someone?
Again, there's a lot of different ways. Obviously, through magic.
No.
I think that was obvious, sir.
Well, I've seen a couple ways where people have actually created their own tracking spells. For instance, Voldemort was able to keep track on his Death Eaters when they had their Dark Mark, sort of a tracking spell, he would be able to also call upon them. But there's not really a specific kind of spell. People usually create them themselves.
So, question.
Yes. Oh, you're talking normal.
No. This is my normal voice.
Oh, okay.
Did you forget
Anyways.
that already, sir?
Sorry. Bad memory.
Alright. If you were to acquire one of these dark marks by it being forced on you, would you be able to say, cut it off with a sword? A sword is a very large knife, sir.
Let me see. It's not deception because you're not lying. But at this point, he's kind of getting suspicious.
Suspicious of what? I'm just being an asshole for the sake of it.
Well, you guys are asking about tracking magic, and then you're like, well, if something was on you,
Alright.
could I possibly cut it off?
I mean, to be fair, it could be deception, because I'm trying to hide the true intent of me asking.
Yeah, make a deception check.
Fuck!
Okay, you need GM roll something.
Alright, I'm going to just say, and before you say something, you ginger fuck, you're not gonna get it.
Oh my god.
I don't have any ulterior motives. That's a -5 to his roll.
He looks at you after you calling him a ginger fuck.
Norman's just gonna
It
be
goes
like,
from almost like a happy demeanor as like to like serious.
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of another insult.
Norman's just gonna be like, pot calling the kettle black on that one.
And he looks at you.
Right?
Your name is Alexander Arturovich,
James
correct?
Jonah Jameson.
Okay. Well, James Jonah Jameson. I know I'm not Bode, and I know you guys miss Bode. I'm trying really hard here. I was called in by the ministry to teach you guys stuff. I know that the curriculum here is garbage. I'm trying really hard to help you guys out. And I would really appreciate it if you would kind of take this seriously. Not completely seriously, but kind of.
Well, all our questions are pretty valid. We're actually kind of curious.
I'm sorry, sir.
Oh no, it's not that, Miss Fidel. It's your friend being very rude and obscene.
Oh, well, he's always like that. Don't mind it.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, he does that to all of the teachers.
He does
So-
that to us too.
I've only
Oh, so
ever-
what you're saying is I should cast the silencing charm on him so he can't talk for the rest of the class.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad
He
idea.
doesn't realize that won't work.
Alright, and he waves his wand. Make a... what would it be? Hold on. Make a constitution saving throw.
When he does
Nope.
that, I'm gonna cast the Finite Incantum on myself.
You need to
Okay.
speak to do that.
Oh, you do.
Ah.
You guys can't cast without speaking yet.
Oh,
Laughs and sorcerer.
Only Norman can. You watch as Alexander's mouth goes missing. There's just skin there. There's no
Ew.
mouth.
oh. He made a horrible
Ew,
mistake.
that's so gross.
Okay, so I look like a Ryan Reynolds X-Men Deadpool.
Yeah,
Ew,
I was about to say you look like a Wolverine, a Wolverine Deadpool.
Alright, so I have a quill, right?
Oh god.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna start writing something in a notebook.
Okay. So, are there any other questions?
Still curious about tracking charm.
Okay, well... to answer his question about cutting it off, no, that wouldn't work. It's a magical tracker, if it's a magical tracker. Usually when people track people, there's a mark to signify it. However, that mark is only there almost for aesthetics. You don't really have to have a mark, but most people who make tracking spells, for some reason, give the trackees a mark. Since it is magical, cutting it off would not do anything.
So,
However,
But since it's magical in nature, one could just dispel it.
possibly yes. Either it depends on how powerful the magic is. Certain trackers I've seen only can be dispelled by the tracker's wand, laying the tracker or the person who created the tracker unconscious. I have seen them dispelled before. I've also seen people cut off their limbs trying to get rid of the tracker. So,
wait, what?
Oh, I know what happened. I did a weird thing. I tried to do a heart.
so, anything else about trackers?
No, you've answered relatively enough what I'm curious about.
I have a question about something.
Okay. Miss Greenway? Does that
Is
work? That didn't work.
Is it true that you can only kill a high vampire by striking it with a magical smithed silver sword inlaid with mithril dipped in unicorn blood?
Whoa.
I look at Raimi and I'm like, a little obvious.
Like Norman's also just like, I don't think I could have thought about a way to make that a little more subtle. That's a highly specific kind of I need to know thing.
I was just reading up more about vampires because I'm very interested
Right.
in different things.
I'm like looking back at Raimi with a look of like, what the fuck?
So
Are you serious? I'm actually mouthing that like.
So I don't know much about high vampires. Never encountered them. I know that there was a peace treaty between the Ministry and the high vampires after almost a war. I know that they're very dangerous creatures. I have heard that they're almost unkillable. However, did you say, what was your last part of your question?
If they can be killed by a magical smithed silver sword inlaid with mithril dipped in unicorn blood.
Right, I thought that's what you said. That I don't know. I know that mithril is actually not a myth. It exists, however, it is very rare.
So by rare you mean hella.
Did you say expensive?
Yeah.
No, as in, I don't think the last piece of mithril was found more than 300 years ago.
And I look at Raimi like, see?
I can do more research. I mean, I do have access to the Ministry of Magic. If you want, that's a weird question, but
I'm just curious doing my own research.
Right. Okay.
He's like, these weird ass kids.
Right. So, if you want me to, I can. See what I find.
I mean, if it's not any trouble.
No, not at all. I'm stationed here until when Bode gets back, I guess.
Is there a magical 999?
Huh.
Like, how do you call the ores if you need them? Like, you can't send up sparks and
Well, most of the
kids
time
like
you just say, "Hey, I need an aura."
All right, what you need, Ron?
That was a joke.
So-
It's not real. That's not how you do it at all.
Okay, so how are ores usually notified when someone, like, is there some sort of hotline? Is there like
Well,
Usually
auras
it usually goes to the department of
it's
it goes
How
to
do I
the
explain
Department
this?
of Magical Accident and Catastrophes, and if things get worse, they send in auras. Or if things are unsolved and need some investigating, they send in auras.
That was actually pretty good, Mr. Orsi. Wait,
Well,
is your father an aura?
yeah. And my mother works in the Department of Magical Accidents and Catastrophes.
Wait,
okay, but shouldn't
Philippe,
there be
he's
some...
sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
So, to your question, no, there's not a hey, I need an aura way to get one. We are usually called when things get really bad, or we have to hunt down people who are going to do really bad. Usually, the standard department for law enforcement will send out, what would be like the police to go and deal with the mundane stuff.
How do I say this? That's whack.
Well, the auras are kind of like the army. You don't send them out first. We're the last resort, almost.
So what's the first resort you said?
The Department of Law Enforcement's officers. They go out and do investigating and try to make sure people follow the laws. Also, everyone who has a wand, how do I say this? So say you hurt someone very badly with a spell, with your wand, the ministry gets notified.
Really? How badly?
Depends on the type of spell that is used against another person. So say if you used a Confringo charm on me, it would be alerted.
What would get someone to send orders immediately?
Well,
You know,
an
besides the
unforgivable
killing
curse would be one of them.
Great.
Norman's gonna subtle cast Benite and contempt him.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
No. Just Bob. Done. It's just like no, none of that. It's just he just pops it.
Well, you still have to cast a spell with your wand. You don't have to say anything, but you still have to make gestures underneath the table.
No, that it
Nope.
completely cancels the
It's somatic and verbals are completely gone from it. The only thing I actually have to have with just my wand, and those are like tied to his wrist by those little wand holders.
Yeah, those wand holders.
Okay. It is a higher level than. No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not. Okay. Your mouth comes back, Alexander. He looks over at you, Alexander. Interesting. Okay. Anyways, the long story short, aurors, are like the last resort. We're
Magical cops.
no, we're not
Magical
cops.
army.
Oh,
Magical
army.
army. Magical
SWAT.
magical swap. I like that. What?
Magical KGB?
Maybe not. Actually, you might not be far off.
I mean, yeah, granted, one of them did try to kill us one year, so they definitely have that level of corruption.
Yeah, alright, magical KGB it is.
Is there any other questions?
Oh, I have another one.
It would have
Okay.
to be an unforgivable curse.
It would have to be something either unforgivable curse or endangering the lives of innocents, civilians,
Like,
casting magic in front of muggles,
like a Confringo curse
high level magic.
cast at a group of muggles that may or may not be aware of it.
Yes, that would be a very easy way to get our attention and a very easy way to get a one trip to Azkaban.
Alright, so if I were to do that, would how many auras would be sent to my location?
Hold on. Let's just cut the conversation there. Why do you keep saying if I were to do that?
Because I might
Oh.
Isn't this the
'Cause-
point of school, so that if I were in these situations, I would know what to do and what not to
You should
do?
probably rephrase your sentence as in if someone were to do that, or if another wizard were to do that, not if I were to do that.
Okay, but why do I
He-
care about other people? I am here to learn and better myself.
Okay, yeah, just don't ignore him. He's so self-centered, he can't think about what other people would do, just what he
Make
does.
a
That's why
deception
everything
check.
is in first person.
Right? I mean, not Alma or me.
No,
Alma.
Alma.
Deception.
Okay.
Ouch.
GM roll.
It's not, I mean, it's true. He's super self-centered. That's what she believes.
So,
The exact opposite
Oh.
of self-centered.
he looks down at his wrist.
That's
where there
not
is no-
true.
He looks down at his wrist where there is no watch. Oh, geez, look at the time. It looks like you guys need to get to your next class. Class dismissed. Everyone, pack up. I'll see you tomorrow. No more talk about any of what you guys are talking about. I do not want to know anything.
It's your
Class
job
dismissed. And he turns around.
It's your job as an aura to be wary of dangers to people.
Are you
Okay,
saying you're a
as-
danger to people?
I have these wristbands on for a reason. I'm gonna show my arms to him.
Good point.
Oh, come on! I'm showing my arms to him!
I'll make some calls tonight.
Oh! The tattoo! For fuck's sake, Jonathan!
Oh. Wait, are you showing the tattoo?
Just barely. Just so that he can see the very tip of it, and it's subtle. But then, like, once I think that he's gotten a decent glance at it, I throw my arms down.
Alma scratches her arm, quote-unquote, subtly, to show hers, too.
Yeah, Ryber does the same.
Norman sits like a good boy.
Well, anyway, that's
He turns around and walks towards you, Alexander.
I walk away from him. In fact, no, I
He walks towards you, Alma.
He walks towards me.
Uh-huh.
I sprint too.
Like, we're just sprinting away.
Miss Greenway, are you also going to sprint away?
Oh.
Can I see
Raimi!
your
No!
No! Raimi!
He holds out his hand. May I please see your wrist?
She shows her other wrist.
Now the other one?
Run! Well,
Bitch,
we're already
run!
gone. We're already gone.
I have a very nasty scar on it. I don't want to show it.
Just say, I need to go to the bathroom.
He pulls his hand back. I understand. He looks over at Raime. Norman, you too?
What?
Are you going to run off like the rest of them?
How would I need to run?
I don't know why they did. I'm just asking.
No. I mean, is class dismissed?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Then he's just gonna give him walk up.
As you guys all walk away, run away, respectively, he's just squint-eyed watching you guys leave. And he's just...
He's just like, what the fuck has been going on at Hogwarts since I left?
Yeah, he's kind of like... He definitely saw it.
Okay, now I can stop being a super big asshole to everyone. God, I was hoping that I would be sent to McGonagall's office so I could flash her. No, wait, no. Not what I meant to say, but so that I could flash her the view of the tattoo.
Okay. So, two things are going to happen. As you guys get back to your dormitories,
Dads are...
yep, all of your family is in your dormitory. They're all fine. No. So, as you guys get ready, go to sleep for the night, and rest finds you, I am going... Okay.
There's one thing before she goes to sleep.
Mhm.
She got cat sent to her mother. Check
Okay.
she's fine.
Okay. Okay, what do you say?
Hi mother, it's me again. I hope you're fine. Just to hear your voice.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
Takes like a couple minutes, but you hear, "Oh, Raime. I miss you so much. I don't know where
Do we
we
know
are."
Raime has sending?
No, she hasn't told you guys.
I don't know where we are. But we're not hurt. They haven't hurt any of us. I hope I get to come home soon. Miss you.
And Raime sad.
So, as sleep takes you all, I'm going to do two things. One, I'm going to pull Norman into secrets.
What? No, don't do that.
Okay, bye.
Alright, so, Vivi, while we're here.
Wait, hold on. Did that not sound exactly like what Raime's mom said last time?
It does, but Vivi, really quick, before Jonathan and Norman get back. Should we let Raime and Tale in on our actual plan?
Yeah, shit, why not?
Alright. We were going to let Jonathan and everyone else think that we were going to use the wish to either teleport Zarick to the bomb or deprive the Order of Big Bird of all magic. What we're really going to do is wish that fucker onto the surface of the sun.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
all just an elaborate distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, Alma is for science, to be
Yeah.
honest. And I mean, it is a good distraction. if she sets off a bunch of fucking napalm, it will alert the ores and they will come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he's immune to the sunlight and fire, he's not immune to the gravitational crush that he would experience just by being on the sun.
Yeah.
True. Okay then. Yeah. When Raime hears that from you guys, she seems relieved.
Yeah, now,
Thank you.
Tele, you gotta promise not to tell anyone else, and you gotta go through with the
Yeah.
deception.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. And I will delay the release of this video so that no one else can listen in. Like, as in...
Oh, yeah.
You could just say like, that certain part just suddenly got corrupted. I don't know what happened.
I mean, it could, but that's just more editing work for me and splicing.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, so, fucking...
Yeah.
The second thing that happens.
Oh no, Raime, it's Olive.
Oh no.
So, let me open some documents real quick.
Oh no.
I need to open things.
Who else is going to go to the basement?
Pillow.
What'd you say?
Who else is going to the basement?
No one.
Okay.
Actually,
You left out.
you are.
The what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, Raime!
Oh no!
Looks like you've made an uh-oh, and now you have to get in the forever box.
Oh man.
Bye.
As a side note, every time I look away, Scoob keeps trying to lick my pillow. And when I look
Take
at
it
him,
away.
he doesn't want it. Like, he doesn't want me to take it away. He puts his entire front part of his body on it. And I look at him, but he's looking away from me. And he's like, no, I'm not licking it. Bitch, this entire side of the pillow is soaked in your spit.
Ew, it's so nasty.
Bitch, that's where I rest my... Oh, I got it.
Oh, hey, Simba.
I'm beating him with the pillow. Oh, he high-fived me.
He just loves your taste or whatever. Dogs are gross.
Nah, I mean, he doesn't lick me. He licks my pillows and blankets in bed.
Oh god, my dog does.
Luke loves my taste. He licks me all over. Like, I'll be napping in my room, having a good little sleep, and Luke is polite. He'll wait, but I'll wake up and I'll see Luke just politely sitting there, like, excuse me, sir, may I please lick your face? And then
So, we are back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
Is it still in the middle of the night?
It is.
Raime gets out of bed and she's going to try and sneak out of her house.
Okay. What are you going to do to sneak out?
Hmm?
What do you do to sneak out?
I try to look like... Is it Professor Sprout? That's for
Yes.
Hufflepuff? Yeah. I'm going to look like Professor Sprout and then to, like, walk out. I don't know if did we have portraits?
No, you guys
Hufflepuff
have,
does
like,
not.
Okay.
You guys have what are barrels, and you have to tap it to the tone of Hufflepuff. So
is there anything that stops me from going out?
no. I mean, do you come out of your dorm looking like Professor Sprout?
Yes.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Weird.
I mean, she's the home teacher.
Oh god,
whatever.
you're gonna start some weird ass rumors about Professor Sprout.
Oh god.
So let me bring you over to the thing. Oh god. Are people still here?
You know that you can bring us individually to pages, right?
Yeah, I did that during when you got crucioed by...
Oh, so no one else could see.
No.
No one else could see that happen.
Nice.
I brought you only.
I mean,
Yeah.
not nice.
No, it was pretty nice, honestly. I was pretty proud of myself. Benny's up there.
No,
Actually, none of you guys are.
Benji!
None of you guys are in here.
Benny.
So looking around, you see sleeping on the couch over here. It looks like another student. There's a student down here, just reading.
Okay.
In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know. Maybe the student has insomnia and can't fucking sleep.
It's curfew. They should be in bed.
They're in their dorm.
Die for not being.
Lights
I mean,
out.
Harry Potter was up in the middle of the night looking at Tom Riddle's diary and fucking getting sucked into that shit.
Oh my god. No,
But he was in his bed.
I think.
No, not no. You're
Get
that
sucked
desk
by
in the
Tom
common room.
Riddle.
Anyways,
You cut out for me, so all I heard was Harry Potter was up and Tom Riddle and sucked.
Friday, you see a student asleep on the couch and you see someone reading something.
Yeah,
And you come out of your room as Professor Sprout.
she comes out from the girls' dorms as Professor Sprout, yes.
Yes. Oh. And they look over at you. Oh. He starts packing up his books. I'm sorry, Professor Sprout. Why are you here? Never mind. I'll go back to my room. And they get the stuff and they start making their way back to the room.
Raime just nods to him and then kind of hurriedly heads towards the door.
Okay, you head towards the barrels and you tap them and they open up.
Then she's gonna sneak to the Ravenclaw house.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I need you to make some stealth checks because you don't have the Marauders map.
Yeah, and as
Wait,
she
no.
gets-
She should have advantage because Alma shared the stair stuff with
The stairs.
and like the.
She has to sneak from the kitchen to the North Tower on the 3rd floor.
Fine. Wait, I
but-
thought Alma explored the castle too, like in 3rd year. Whatever.
as she's sneaking there, she's going to change her to look like Professor Flitwick.
Okay. He turned from this plump woman into a small little dwarfish-like man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love.
Okay. I'm going to roll 1d20
Oh, God.
minus.
God.
Is insight intelligence?
No, it's wisdom.
No, it's wisdom.
Okay, -2. Filch is not very wise.
Professor Phil.
Professor Filch.
Damn, he got a
However-
promotion.
However,
Oh no,
it's
his cat.
cat.
His fucking cat. Oh god.
Ah,
So as you're walking down one of the hallways, you see ahead of you what looks to be Mrs. Norris, and she looks over at you. Hold on. Now she's gonna make an insight. It's just D20. Okay. She looks at you and.
Good evening, Mrs. Norris. And she's just gonna continue walking like nothing.
Okay. You walk past Mrs. Norris. Make another stealth check.
Oh god.
walks right in.
So as you're looking backwards, relief that you got past Mrs. Norris, you stumble into a pile of armor, or one of the statues of armor, and knock it down. And you're like trying to catch it as it's falling. You're like, oh god, oh god. You hear from behind you down one of the halls, is anyone there? And you see a light starting to crest around the corner.
I just continue walking.
Not stealth?
Well, trying to stealth, yeah.
Okay. Make another stealth check. Okay. Okay. You make your way around one of the corridors. Make your way to the stairs. Past Professor. God damn it. Mr. Filch, not Professor Filch. So used to say Professor. You now have advantage on stealth checks. One more stealth check now that you're on the stairs.
Hooray! I fucking needed that one.
It didn't come through.
It didn't?
Okay. You make your way to the Ravenclaw Tower, and you see a statue of an eagle in front of you.
Do I know how to do with the eagle?
Make a wisdom check. See if you remember.
Yes, cat.
You vaguely remember that in order to get into the common room of the Ravenclaws, you must answer a riddle that the eagle gives you.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Do you approach the eagle?
Yeah, I approached the eagle.
You watch as the stationary eagle, as you approach, looks at you, and you hear, it doesn't open its mouth, but you hear, "What comes down but never goes up?"
Shut up.
What comes down, Eric? Can I just roll and see if Ryman gets it? Because I thought that's not.
You can make an intelligence check.
My only thing is like, is it rain?
Oh.
Make an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Okay. You think a little bit, and you say rain.
Yeah.
And you watch as the eagle nods its head. Its wings retract, like almost hugging itself, and it starts to turn to the right, and you see a doorway open.
Alright. Before she enters, she's gonna look like a female Raven student.
Okay, which one?
Just someone she met.
Okay.
Someone she's seen.
Okay. I will say
Random Ravenclaw of the 4.
Yeah, I'll say that you just turn yourself into. I mean, you could choose to look however you want with the robe and everything. So
Yeah.
So you're fine. You walk in and you look like a Ravenclaw.
Yeah, and she's gonna try and find Alma's room.
Alma, have you ever invited Raime over to your room?
No.
You see a bunch of doors in front of you. You see a staircase that splits into two at the top. On the left, there's a bunch of doors, and on the right, there's a bunch of doors.
Can I send... I walk up to one of the doors to the left. Can I send Rin underneath the crack of the door to see if Alma's in there?
You can.
I'm gonna send Rin in there.
Okay. You release Ren, and he walks under. So there's 5 doors on the left, 5 doors on the right. You went to the left?
Yes.
Okay, which door on the left?
The first one.
Okay. Rin comes back and nods his head. Or shakes his head, sorry.
Okay. She lets him into the next one.
Stop!
Okay.
Stop!
You let Ren into the next one.
Yeah.
He comes back and he nods his head.
Oh, okay. She walks in there.
Alma, is your door locked?
No.
Okay. You walk in and you see a circular room with 3 very nice looking beds. Almost kind of like how the Hufflepuffs have like 3 beds in one room and you all bunk together. You see 2 Ravenclaw girls and you see Alma asleep.
All right. She's gonna sneak up to Alma and like gently shake us, like, Alma, wake up.
Do I wake
I mean, do you wake up? She shakes you.
Nobody really wakes me up, so I'm gonna panic and I'm gonna like lash out.
Okay. Are you gonna hit her?
Yeah.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Oh god.
1d20 add your
Oh,
strength
shit!
mod.
Oh god.
So that's a save.
Oh shit. It's the same thing.
Okay.
It
Does that
still
hit?
hits. Yeah.
So as you as you say, Alma, immediately a fast slap to your face, and you're immediately taken back. Roll. You take 1 point of slapping panic damage.
It's like, Alma, calm down. It's me. It's me.
You take 1 point of pimp hand damage.
Pimp hand.
What the fuck? Right?
Yes. You need to come with me, please. It's Olive.
It's all oh shit. Let's grab my fuck. Okay, and I'm gonna grab my staff and my wand and my bag. All right, let's do this.
She just walks out, so they're not in room, and it's like, Olive left a note in my room. She said she went to investigate something she read about,
Wait, she
and I
went.
worried.
She went where?
To yours.
To yours.
She said, I'm going to Alma's.
Okay, let's go. And let's.
What do you guys
We
do?
don't know. Do we know a way to get out of Hogwarts grounds?
You have
Wait.
the invisibility cloak.
You know of. Yeah, who has the Marauders map? Which one of you actually has it?
It's Norman.
Yeah,
Norman,
Norman
okay.
has it.
However, Alma, you have. I would say you've jotted it down. I mean, you don't have what the Marauders map gives you to see teachers and have advantage on stealth, but you know from using the Marauders map, there is a statue on the second floor that leads to Hogsmeade. There's also the Chamber of Secrets that leads out to the front lawn near the Black Lake. There is also, if you get out of Hogwarts, there is a pathway through the Whomping Willow into Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade. Let's go to Hogsmeade.
Okay.
Should we get someone or?
I don't know. I don't know how long she's been gone. I don't know if anything has happened.
You do remember that your app rate, you can only take one other person, two other people. This may or may not be a. Never mind, I won't say it.
Hey, who else can operate? It's just me, right?
Didn't
We're
Alex
walking.
separate?
Oh yes. Okay, Alex. Can you? We're in the tower, so let's go get Alex.
All right.
Can you? We need to get Norman too. I'm going to grab my notebook from my bag and I'm going to write, Norman, are you awake?
Norman, you are actually awake.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's gonna write back. Yeah.
And I'm going to write back, Olive is missing, and apparently she went to my house.
Okay. Wait, why? Wait, why? What?
Vivi, we're hearing an echo through your mic.
Really?
I only heard the echo through Norman's mic.
It's coming through Vivi's whenever Norman talked. I don't know why. I guess you might have him turned up more. I don't know.
No,
Maybe
I'm wearing my headphones.
That's weird.
I'm wearing my headphones.
Whatever. Continue.
Yeah, so he's just what? Okay. Do we need to go somewhere? I mean,
We're going to my house. I'm gonna write, we're going to my house to get Olive.
Okay, how am I gonna... Where are we gonna meet?
Hogsmeade. Through the statue.
Okay, see you there.
Okay, and then we're heading to Gryffindor Tower.
Make a stealth check.
Okay, I'm gonna wear the invisibility cloak that Raime gave.
Okay, you get advantage.
I'm going to. Who is the professor for Gryffindor?
Abbott.
She tells it Abbott.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure you could just tell the painting that Abbott is here to kill Alexander, and she would just let you in.
Okay. Gryffindor Tower is on the south end, where Ravenclaw is, on the same floor. So actually, you wouldn't run into any problems. You would get to the portrait, and the fat lady would look at you. Oh, hello, Professor Abbott. What can I do for you?
I'm making the evening rounds.
Evening round. It's 2:00 in the morning.
You can never be too certain, especially with a certain Gryffindor in there, if you know what I mean.
Is something in your throat, Miss Abbott? You don't sound right.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Password?
Fuck.
Fuck.
Uh...
Underneath the invisibility cloak, I'm gonna write, Alex, are you awake?
He's dead asleep.
Motherfucker!
Artyom, come on, wake him up.
She just stands there, like...
The fat lady just looks at you. Professor?
I'm so sorry, it's been a very stressful day. I think I've forgotten. Silly me, right?
Oh, well, you are the head of house for Gryffindor, so I guess I could just let you in.
That would be lovely. It will be very quickly.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
oh Jesus.
Thank God.
Oh.
So she smiles at you, and then you see the portrait open.
Yeah, she heads inside.
Okay. You see the Gryffindor common room, red and gold everywhere, fireplace.
Is anyone awake?
No.
Fuck.
Elma knows where Alex sleeps.
Yeah, she does.
How?
Didn't you invite me at one point?
No, wait. No, he went over to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we did it another time. Okay, that's...
Whoa.
Then we made bombs another time, and we made bombs in his...
You made some bombs? Okay.
I've been cooked.
Yeah, or acid.
No, it's not what it looks like, Raimi. I did not
We
have
were-
sexual relations with that woman.
We were making potions.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Oh yeah. That was
No matter what you say, it just can be
that
taken.
was some fine ass alchemy.
I'm just gonna say for the sake of everything. Yes, Alma, you have been to Alexander's room for some sort of reason.
We are best friends.
Yeah, sure.
Fucker. So I lead her to Alexander's. Is it locked?
Alexander's it locked? Alexander, is it locked?
Alert, he dead.
It's locked.
Well, I'm gonna try to open it.
Alhomora.
Okay, yeah, the door opens.
Sorry, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Yeah,
Your
I was
door
asking
is
if
locked
the
and
door
I
was locked, but now it's
unlocked it.
unlocked, so it doesn't matter.
Alright.
And she's
So you
gonna,
open the door, you see Alexander sleeping.
yeah, she's gonna
And two
walk over.
other kids.
Yeah, she's gonna walk over to Alex and say, Alexander, pick up.
Shake his hip, not his.
Oh,
shoulder.
Alexander, this is a perception check about being
So,
surprised.
but I'm asleep, so it would just be a normal.
Okay.
Normal.
I'm like, shake his hip, not his shoulder.
Ah.
No, yeah, you don't know it's Raime. You get shaken awake, and your eyes are kind of closed, crusty-eyed, and you can't tell who it is.
I look Abbott dead in the eyes. Oh wait, no, I can't tell. I look.
Oh, it is Abbott. It is Abbott.
I look
Ah!
Abbott dead in the eyes and say, "Fuck off," and go back to sleep.
I go over, Alex, wake up! It's Alma and Remy.
No, that's Abbott. You're Alma, and I go back to sleep.
I'm gonna drag him out of bed.
Get up, you stupid shit!
No, fuck off. I want to sleep.
I'm dragging him out of bed.
Olive is in trouble.
And
I'm
Okay,
dragging
well,
him here, out of bed.
Make a strength check with
Actually-
advantage because he's on a bed and it's kind of easy to slide people off of it.
I don't think she can physically beat that.
I'll help her.
Oh, whoa.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you guys
Okay.
can't physically
Yeah.
beat that. Actually, what Alexander does as you try to grab him and pull him off the bed is he throws his arm around the side of the bed and just latches on. And still just trying to sleep. His left arm is just latched around the bed. He's not moving.
I whack him with my quarterstaff.
Okay, make a make an attack roll with your quarterstaff.
With advantage, because he's prone.
Yeah,
Oh, shit,
sure.
you're
Make
right.
it with advantage.
I think that no. Wait, my dex is.
Fuck!
Those both
Really?
miss.
Does 11 hit?
Nope.
Yeah. So you, Alma, you getting frustrated. I forget what's the opposite of reducio? Because don't you have your staff small and then you make it big and then you smack someone?
Yeah, it's
Gorgio.
Yeah, you engorgio your staff, catch it, and go to whack at him, and you just hit the pillow next to him.
Fuck.
It's dark. You can't really see.
Fuck. Leave him.
All right.
He can fuck off for all I care. Let's go.
Well, no. After you start swinging, I'm like, what the hell?
I said, shut up. Olive is in danger. We have to go save her.
How was she in danger? What?
Olive, get up. Get your shit.
Why didn't she? What did she do?
You watch as one of the other students. Hey, can you guys shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
Jonathan, or I'll snap your neck.
Fuck you, Alexander.
Ryber's just gonna look over and say, how dare you use that language, Professor? Now you two go back to sleep. Not another word.
All right.
Wait,
Don't you-
why are you in here, Professor Abbott? That's weird.
Oh God. Oh,
It's
wait.
nightly round. Shut up.
No. I'm gonna take this opportunity. She touched me in places I was not comfortable with. Get help!
I'm gonna grab Alex by the ear. Let's go!
Ow, 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 ow!
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
No, he's going, he's going.
I don't care. Still make it. Yeah. Yeah, she grabs your ear and you're like, fuck, okay, Jesus! And she pulls you away by your ear.
I like to say that all Alexander's wearing is a pair of boxer shorts.
We
No
don't
shirt.
care.
Okay, no.
Get your wand. Get your robe. We're going.
Yeah,
By this time, Olive has died.
What?
Fine.
Swear to God, you guys are gonna get out there. It's like, all right, we're waiting for Norm.
Alright, I'm gonna get kitted out.
It's just like Norman's already been there, like eating some snacks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the invisibility cloak over me.
Okay, so for the sake of everything, you guys, everyone make a stealth check with advantage. Because
Norman's just gonna open his window and jump out of it.
First of all, you can't do that because your Slytherin house is in.
Ah, that's right. He's on. Damn it!
It's in the dungeons. There is no windows.
So there's a troll in the dungeon.
Troll in the dungeon. Just thought you ought to know.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So you gotta jump out your window, Norman, and you just smack into a wall. Yeah, everyone makes stealth checks with advantage.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Remy, Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh wow, that's what you were saying. Wow, about. Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
roll 1d20 minus 2. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Filch is fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah, this is definitely the part in the books where he became.
And apparently Mrs. Norris is just fucking licking herself right now. Like, she can't see shit.
You good now?
Look, she had a hairball, okay?
Oh, God. Alright, so, any idea where Olive went?
My house.
Why would you go to your house?
I don't know. She left a note for Ryming.
Okay, wait.
Ryming,
so,
let me see the note.
So she left a note instead of just
She shows the note.
telling?
You see the note.
Is it in Olive's handwriting?
It is. It is in the gold ink, too. It says, I went to Alma's. I needed to investigate something I read. I'll see you guys when I can. Olive.
That's fucking weird. Okay. Let's go.
She should've-
You
So
guys
we're
all
at
make
the-
your way to the one-eyed witch statue, which leads into Hogsmeade.
Yeah, I gotta say that this is by far the dumbest decision I've ever seen.
Olives or ours?
Olive's like.
Well, Ryming, this was the smartest decision you've ever.
And I'm just gonna say
Thank
this,
you.
in case we die. It was a pleasure to be woken up by you two lovely people.
Why is Alec being weird?
He just
Oh
woke
God,
up.
he's a doppelganger.
So you guys make your way. Are you guys talking while you're saying while you're walking
Yeah.
while you're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
Slytherin
Yeah,
house has
oh.
windows.
Okay. So
Yeah,
You-
they just go straight into the lake.
Yeah, they're like stellar windows.
Yeah.
Tiny glimpses of the outside world.
Yeah, you can still escape through those.
Just
Anyway.
hold on. Let me see where this takes you because I think one-eyed witch. I'm pretty sure this takes you into a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
So
is.
as you go through, you see it's just a very narrow corridor, and you stop at what looks to be a trapdoor above you.
Okay, we don't even need to go out. We already know that we're in Hogsmeade. So, Alex, you know what my house looks like, right?
I've never been to your house.
What? I thought you came over.
No, I never
I thought
have.
he'd come over.
He was at
Fuck,
Hogwarts
take
the
my hand.
entire summer.
Ah, shit. Okay, here, take my hand.
Okay, a bit abrupt.
Let me just say that Alexander and Alma are the only two here who can apparate. You can take 2 people with you. If you take Alexander,
Right, but Alex doesn't know what my house is,
right?
so I'm taking him to the
So-
front of my house. I'm taking him to the entryway
Oh,
of
you're
my
gonna
house.
okay. You're gonna apparate back and forth. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that can happen. I think Olive
Okay.
is gonna join us to listen in.
Boy.
Sweet.
She just got home.
Wait. So you're telling
Hey.
me she's not awake and she is actually dead?
She's just going to listen in. That's
No,
all. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't like that.
So
Okay.
you all, you get to the front of Alma's house.
Hello.
The entryway, not outside, because we're not gonna.
Okay, so yeah, you're in the foyer of your giant mansion house.
Nice place.
So
Okay.
as you're, where the
Alex,
fuck is my
memorize
notes?
the foyer so that we can go back and get Olive and
This is
we
not the
can
right
get
music at all. Hold on.
Okay.
Out.
This
you
is the right
memorize-
music.
Oh no. I don't like it because now we know Kira Yoshikage took all of.
Yo,
Yeah,
Alex, can you?
I'm trying.
Alright, fine, I won't do this. I won't do that if it's gonna break the immersion.
No, it's not breaking the immersion.
No,
I'm
that's
making a joke.
Yeah, which is breaking the immersion.
No, it's in
That's
character
fine.
for Alexander to make jokes.
Alright, hold on, let me, I can't find... Where's it at? Well, bitch, where the fuck are you? Oh, wait. I
Okay,
think it's...
so Alex, memorize this entryway. We're going back to go get Norman and Ryme.
Okay, and you do so.
Okay, go back. We go get all of it.
So,
Alright.
I mean, Ryme.
I grab Raime and teleport her.
Okay.
Delicious.
apparate, but same thing. Since she's coming, I think we're just gonna she should be here like any minute. So.
Who's in it?
Oh, she's in here. Okay, sweet.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I have it on
Good job.
speaker mode, so I can't fucking hear people join the call. All right, so as you all are taken and apparated to Alma's house, you're standing in the foyer of Alma's house, and you see what the foyer. The foyer is very beautiful marble white floors that lead to what look to be two staircases that go upwards, and then have like a balcony kind of thing that breaks off and goes into where the rooms would be. To your left, there's a big archway that leads into the living room, where there's a big fireplace. And as you guys get here, you see a bunch of clutter and broken furniture and glass. This is the first time anyone else, other than Alma and Olive, have seen the house. And this is the first time you've seen the scene that looks to be where Alma's dad tried to fight off the keepers. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Being surprised?
Nope.
Damn it. Why is it that the only one who's ever
It will never be that.
like the only time someone
I feel like-
surprised me is
Holy
Raime.
shit, you're super loud.
Sorry.
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
Raime's
Olive,
the only
Olive.
one who's given me what I want.
Olive,
Wow, don't say it like that.
What? How?
Olive, mute yourself.
I am muted.
Good.
Well, I'm pushed to talk.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't even get how that could be misconstrued.
She gave you what you wanted.
Okay. All right. So, Raime is the only one. As you're looking around and everyone is looking around, you see on the floor near the archway that leads from the foyer into the living room, you see what look to be droplets of blood.
There's blood over there.
Blood.
Raime, Alma, you guys both see about 20 feet away from the blood. It's actually in the foyer. You see this, almost kind of in the center. Make an investigation check. You see something laying on the ground. The two of you, Raime. Ooh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Oh wow.
Because it was a natural one, you look at it and it looks like a stick. Raime, you look at it and you realize that it looks like Olive's wand.
That's Olive's wand.
Okay, stay right there really quick. I'm gonna go over.
To what? The blood or?
I assume they point at it. I'm just gonna wait.
Which?
I'm just gonna go over to the blood.
Actually, can
You're
I
cutting out.
send
You're to the blood?
Yes, the blood.
Okay.
I'm gonna send my Horcrux out
Okay.
to investigate.
Okay. Alexander, what were you doing with the blood?
I'm just going over there to investigate around it, see if I can't find Olive or whoever left the blood.
Okay. So you're trying to discern whose blood this is?
I don't know whose blood it is, and I'm going to look around it to see if I can't find and if I can't find any more, or if I can find what left it.
It seems to be that these droplets of blood, there's no other blood that you can see in the vicinity.
Can I look up?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
I mean, like, just look straight up.
Yeah, it's dark here. There's no lights.
Alright. Okay, well, if it's that dark, I'd cast Lumos.
Okay. You look up and the foyer and the ceiling is about, I want to say, like 40 feet or probably 50 feet with a giant chandelier in the center. It's basically a mansion. So you can barely see the ceiling as your Lumos is cresting up, making a dome of light. There's nothing on the ceiling.
Alright.
Norman's gonna go ahead and cast Legends.
Gentleman's for the duration you can read class creature. On what?
No, it's just on himself. And just it should be on himself, right?
It's any creature you have eye contact with.
Ugh, that's such a bastardized
there
version
was
of that spell.
What are you trying to do?
Never mind, it's something else. I thought it was the same as the other spell that they took that from.
I thought it had like look for life you too, like intelligent.
No, that's another spell. That's specialist, not specialist Revelio.
Hominum Revelio?
I think it's home. Yeah, you've used that before, actually, Norman.
Yeah.
In the forest. Is that what you're trying to do? That one?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I know what you're trying to cast. You cast it, and I think it shows you creatures within 30 feet or something like that.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
There you go. Help me over real.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So everyone has a plus 10 to their stealth. Yeah. So when you cast whatever the fuck, Hominum Revelio, you detect that there is a thinking creature up the stairs about exactly 30 feet away from you. And at this point, you actually hear a noise upstairs. And it sounds like really soft footsteps kind of coming around the corner from the left side where there is Alma, your room is down that left corridor. Very, very soft stairs. Or soft steps.
The steps are coming from above us, and so...
Yeah, above, on the left, to the left. And they're coming towards you.
Okay, then I'm going to... Well, I'm gonna dim Lumos, and then I'm going to... try and hide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
20.
Yeah, everyone has
I'll
plus
hide.
10.
Oh my god.
20.
Anyone else?
Okay. So y'all feel pretty
Oh wait,
hidden.
I have my. Never mind. It's.
You have advantage on stealth checks. I mean, if you want to try to get a natural 20, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's.
Okay. You sure it's enough? You should probably roll again.
See?
Fucking fate! Literally
Oh my God.
fate right there. Holy shit. Well, you probably could get a natural 20. I willed it and it happened. See that shit?
It's a secret.
Yeah. Me and Roll20 were on the same wavelength. I hacked their system. So, you guys watch... Are you guys all watching the left side of the stairs? You just watching it? Okay. So, as you hear these... You see, coming around the corner, a very fluffy, gray and black and white-haired cat. Raima, you immediately recognize this cat. It's Mr. Sprinkles.
Sprinkles!
And you just hear the cat. It's looking down.
Raime rushes over to Sprinkles.
Oh my god, Raime, you stupid.
Mrs. Sprinkles, sorry.
Yeah.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Sprinkles.
I'm gonna cast Speak.
I had to yell at him privately for
Yeah,
that one.
I was gonna say that too.
Is it just Sprinkles? It's just Sprinkles.
Yeah, just sprinkles.
It's just
Okay, sorry, Sprinkles.
Your Professor Sprinkles.
Oh my god. She's working on her doctorate. Anyway, I'll be
The
quiet.
cat starts to make its way down the stairs.
So cats. But have you seen all of?
I cast Speak with Animals too.
Okay. Everyone make a perception check. It's not about no.
God damn it!
God damn it, you
Oh
shouldn't
my
have
God.
Wow.
fucking run at the freaking.
Raime.
Yeah, Raime is running to the cat.
Raime's the only one
Fucking-
who gets me.
Okay.
She knows I want to be surprised.
Where did my token go?
It's behind someone.
It's dead because
Oh.
you rushed out there
No.
and now you're gonna get hit by the AK.
No, I want to.
Okay, so
be on top of
Vexel, you immediately see it around. Stop it. This is serious. You see around the collar of Sprinkles. It looks like this wadded up, not wadded up. And it's like a bunch of paper that is rolled up and nicely ribboned off, and is tied to Sprinkles' collar. Alma, what do you say? I mean, Vexel, Norman, you see this first. Everyone else, you see it too. It's just Norman, you immediately see it.
It has a note.
Alma, what do you say to Sprinkles?
Sprinkles, did you see your mommy?
I don't think they actually speak back, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not helping you out there.
No. Sprinkles says back.
I haven't seen my mother in many days.
Mommy!
Where's Olive?
She was here, but she wanted me to go away.
Or a robot, Jonathan.
Yeah, you are a
What?
total robot.
Sprinkles is an android, confirmed.
God.
Time to
Kill
stab
him.
it. Time to
Kill
stab
her.
it.
I have come with a message from the future.
Alright, you're starting to clear up now. Go for it.
Hello? Hello? Am I
We
clearing
can
up
hear
though?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure where my mother went, but she told me to come and find you when I heard you.
Just now?
Whenever you showed up.
Sprinkles has a note on her.
Is it
Raime
okay if
takes
I
the
grab
note.
you? Oh, wow. Grab her, why don't you?
Raime grabs it?
Yanks her up,
Yeah.
tosses her aside after grabbing
Okay,
it.
so Raime, there is multiple pieces of paper. There's about 3 pieces of paper that is wadded up in this, and then there's also what looks to be some pages ripped out of a book. It's a bunch of pieces of paper. There is one that looks like a letter. Okay. There's one that looks like handwritten research from Olive. There looks to be pieces of papers from books that looks about it's from old history books.
She better not have ripped my books.
So you have all of them. Which one do you want to read? Do you want to hand them out? Do you want to read them all yourself?
She's gonna start with the letter, and if people takes the other note, she's just gonna let it happen.
Okay.
Let's move somewhere defensible.
Where's your room?
It's upstairs.
Okay. So you guys make your way to Alma's room. Yes, no?
Stealthily.
Yeah.
Stealthily.
Okay, everyone roll stealth plus 10.
Trust me, if there's something here, I would have felt it.
Wow, you guys are rolling fucking natural 20s out
Christ
of your
almighty.
assholes all day.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I mean, you say that, but once again, Norman's like sitting here, got like radar on.
Oh wait, I have advantage.
Yeah, you do. As you guys are making your way up, Vuxel, you just lose your footing and like fall on your butt and just slide down the stairs.
I was like, he wasn't even stealthing. He's just walking.
Yeah, but you rolled a 1. You fall on your butt and you slide down the stairs and you're like, that hurt.
Fuck.
And
Robin, are
I'll
you
say
okay?
for the sake of everything, you guys make it to Alma's.
Fine.
So, Raimi, you read the letter?
Yes.
All right.
Everybody
Olive,
fits to sit on my bed. Cause it's...
Olive, if you would read the letter.
Okay, I'm gonna post the copy in there too for them to read along because that's just easier.
Okay.
Okay. ARANB. I know you're all going to be mad at me for pulling an Alex, but I had to try and get my sister back. Hopefully she's sitting here waiting for you when you read this, or else I'm going to kill that stupid bloodsucker with my own bare hands. Take care of Sophie, and Raime, please take care of Sprinkles. She likes you best. But first, you need to know what I found. Most of it you'll have to read for yourself, but I've been doing research in Hogsmeade in the library, and I found old books on the Ravenclaw family. I'm trying to move quickly to get done what I came here for, so I hope you'll find Sprinkles. And the next line is crossed out well enough that you guys can't read it, but it's there. I love you all. Don't do anything stupid, please. I'll see you soon. Olive.
Don't do anything stupid. Fucking Olive.
Yeah, she pulled an Alex.
Oh, go fuck.
This is more stupid than what Alex would do.
So, Raime, do you have all the papers still, or did someone grab the papers from you?
Yeah, she still has them if no one grabs them.
Okay.
I mean, we're not gonna like snatch him out of your hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's just rude.
So,
Yeah, geez.
you read that out loud, obviously.
Yes.
So then you sit down, you sit the letter on the bed, and you start reading through these research papers that Olive talked about. And you see one of them, like I said, is ripped out of some books. One of them is handwritten by her, and when you're looking at one of them, it looks like a genealogy chart that Olive herself drew out. You read through it, and it looks like she was doing research on the Raven Mother. She found out first, what you all know, is that the Raven Mother was the great-great-grandmother of Rowena Ravenclaw. Her real name was Nomira Ravenclaw. She has notes in there saying that she was such a powerful witch, she grew followers and worshippers who thought she was a goddess. She used this to her advantage to make a religion to protect the innocent and bring justice and protection. Obviously, the Keepers of Orders have screwed that up. As you're reading this stuff and looking at these notes from books, you start to look at it looks like a family tree that she has drawn herself. And looking at this tree, you have to follow along with me, guys. Hold on, let me increase this. Okay. So at the top, you see what looks to be starting with Nomira Ravenclaw and an unknown male. It breaks off to the left to Rowena Ravenclaw around 0982, and then Helena Ravenclaw. To the right, it looks as though Nomira had another daughter by the name of Leona Ravenclaw. There's also, she had married someone with the last name of Vladimir. You see notes from Olive that say his name was either Mark or Marin, and some crossed out stuff in the gold ink. The rest of it's in black. She writes in gold ink next to this diagram. There's some unknown names going further down, and it goes to Sable Vladimir. It's a couple generations down. And you see more notes from Olive that from Sable, who married, had 6 children. And you see another note from Olive saying, so much of this gets lost. He had 1 child, had 5 grandsons. This is tedious. And then you see on the notes, you see what looked to be like chocolate stains, as though Olive was eating chocolate while drawing this. You see what says several generations later, you see the name Nicholas Latimer. And they were married and had 2 children in 1690 and 1694. One by the name of Katia Latimer and one by the name of Zarick Latimer. She has circled Zarick multiple times. Katia looks as though she married and had children. There is no further bloodline on Zarick's side. Katia had married someone by the name in 1682, Charles Brooks. 3 children from them, which broke off into more generations, and there was during these other generations of Brooks, there was a Mary, Henry, and Elizabeth. Henry had 5 other children. One by the name of Charles Brooks, Daniel Brooks, and Richard Brooks. Charles and Daniel had kids, but they had died, so there's no records of much of them. However, as you go through Richard Brooks, they had a kid in 1860 by the name of David Brooks. There's another generation that goes from 1888 to 1997 to a David Brooks, who married and had 2 children, Carmen Brooks, David Brooks. You guys still following?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know why, but the Brooks sound familiar.
David Brooks married someone named Vanessa Redwood, and this was around from 1928 to 1996 was David Brooks. He married Vanessa, and they had 1 child in 1963 by the name of Elizabeth Brooks. And you see, next to David Brooks and Vanessa Redwood, it says the words pure blood in very caps letters in gold, stating that David Brooks and Vanessa Redwood were both pure blood witches and wizards. You see Elizabeth Brooks, who married a muggle named Alfonso Vidal.
Oh,
who had
shit.
3 children. 3 children, Alma, Blanca, and Clara. And Raime, as you read that, your eyes go wide.
Alma, you need to look at this.
Yeah, Norman's like looking over your shoulder. He's just like, holy shit.
What
Alma, as you look at this
the fuck?
and you read it, you immediately get stuck on Zarick and you're like, yes, we fucking have his name. Then you start getting into the Brooks and you realize, wait a minute.
Wait.
And then you see the letters and the words of pure blood next to David Brooks and Vanessa Redwood. And then the 1 child that they have named Elizabeth Brooks. And you realize that every single one of your siblings have possessed magical powers. And for an all-muggle family, that is almost impossible. And it finally clicks that your mother was probably a witch. And you also see, in this bunch of notes, you also see what looks to be letters and paperwork that Olive had found that validates this from your father's stuff in his office.
This can't be right. My mom was a biochemist.
Your mom was a witch.
You're related to a vampire.
Androvina Raven.
What the fuck?
Oh, also, welcome to the Magical Family Club. It gets worse from here.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Holy shit!
Fuck!
Holy shit!
Oh my god, that was fun.
Damn. Does that make me the heir of Ravenclaw?
Yes.
Technically, yes.
Oh shit!
That also means you're related to Zarick.
Won't be the heir because he's the
great uncle.
Technically,
That's true.
yeah.
He's older.
He's older, so he would be the heir.
Well, not for long.
Yeah, not for long.
This changes nothing.
If anything, this intensifies this thing.
Yeah, we're still nuking.
It's like, well, now she has a legitimate reason to kill him now.
Oh
Like-
my fucking god. Wow. I did not expect you to take my mom's, like, we don't talk about what she works on, it's confidential. Oh, she was secretly a witch. What the fuck?
Oh my god, that would make sense, especially if she worked with the ministry. She's a part of the Unspeakables.
Oh my god.
You don't
I've
know.
known this for 2 days
I
and
don't
it's
know,
been
my
killing
mom-
me.
Or, like, Alma's mom always, like, we don't talk about what she works because it's confidential.
Olive is gonna share all the documents that she created for this because she did a lot of work and helped me out with it.
There's still the big thing of who the fuck knocked out Olive.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. I've totally forgot one more thing. Before the session ended, and you guys were reading this, and you were fucking dumbfounded, you heard from downstairs in the living room what sounded like a little girl saying, "Hello?" And that's where
Oh my god, you forgot about that shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
see,
Boy.
you know, when we read the letter that says like that bloodsucker didn't bring back my sister, I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm like, Norman's like, he's like checking the sense he has going up. Like, I don't feel anyone here. Guess we're gonna have to punch that guy extra hard.
No. Oh, we're gonna have to kill the little girl. Yes.
What? No.
No, you guys go down there. It's Sophie.
No,
Yeah.
the Hominum
You guys
Vilio
suck.
didn't detect her.
But let's just say she wasn't. First of all, 30 feet.
Either she
30 feet,
wasn't.
You guys were like walking
It's a
upstairs.
big house.
It's a huge
Kinda.
house.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it is a huge
Please
house.
don't kill my sister.
No, we're gonna kill your sister.
Like,
Also, it also
one,
seems
it's a
like
bit-
she was just. Rubbing.
one, either she just got here. 2, she was too far away from me. 3, she's dumber than a cat.
Too dumb for this. Yeah.
Because I'm like, I picked up the cat, but not her. So I'm like, okay, so that just means she's stupider than a cat.
So, how did you guys enjoy the off session?
Yo,
God.
I'm fucked up.
Yeah, I'm pretty shook right now.
Yeah, for real.
I've been waiting for this
Oh my
Nice.
god.
Killing me.
for like 3 days.
Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, hella.
How much does it cost to buy a boombox? And a copy.
Okay, one,
And they
it
go
wouldn't
up-
cost you much because boom boxes have been obsolete for a while now. But yeah,
And a copy of Fight the Power.
also very cheap. As a matter of fact, instead of the boom box, you might as well just buy an iPod.
No, I want to be blasting it when we go to meet Zarick. Just fight.
There's boom boxes that connect to iPod.